All right, it is April 13th today, about 50 degrees, fishing before work today. It's about 7:30 in the morning. I'm going to get into a little bit more practicing with this fly fishing, but today we're going to have some fun with it because I'm going to do top water. I got a little dry fly on, and the target species is probably going to be just bluegill. I can't see any bass wanting some top water. But might get a trout. We still got trout in here that was stocked by Trout Unlimited. Oh, got a bite already. So we got a lot of little type of bugs been emerging the last couple weeks, insects. Got that little guy. Oh, there's a big fish. Oh, it's a trout. Just seen a trout. All right, about third cast in, got a fish in. Well, that fly's that fly is starting to sink a little bit. It's right under the surface, so that's fine. They're gonna still get it. I just got to really watch my line now. And I do have floatant on my line. Got floating on the line and the lure. And I got my powder when I feel the fly's really done floating. One of the things I got to really work on is getting my line out straighter. I'm not doing very good at that. Better than what I was, but I still got a long way to go. Got him. He's itty bitty. Maybe I'll leave him there and a trout will come eat him. There you go, little guy. About the same as the size of the last one. So this lake does not have big panfish in it. Doesn't have any, like the bluegill, the crappie. They're not big. They got some decent catfish in here and some nice bass too. But it's a numbers lake. There's a lot of fish in here, and it's fished heavily. And I come here a lot in this fall, winter, and early spring, just because it's close to work. I know I'm going to catch some fish. Good place to practice. Try a new lure if you want to try a new lure. Not overly fished when you come here at 7:30 in the morning. You're not dealing with a lot of people. Right now, trout season's in Pennsylvania, and they're stocking in West Virginia. So any lake you go to close by here is just packed full of people, even during the week. Water's super clear today. You can see these fish coming up out of the depth pretty deep down in there, a few feet anyways, 3 to 4 feet. So we're pulling them up out. About due for some powder on the fly. He's going underwater. Let's see if we can get him subsurface here. Got him. The fly was sinking real slow, and he couldn't resist. Man, that is perfect channel cat bait. Flatheads too, but that size, man. Ah, missed him. Bluegill. You can always tell bluegill on top water, man. It's a little pop, little pop. So each time I come out, guys, my casting is getting better. I still have some bad casts mixed in with some better casts. It's all about putting the time in, the practice. And I just got tired of casting in my yard because I'm not going to catch any fish like that. So I like coming here and getting my practice in. The goal is to get pretty good at this here in the next few weeks. And I really just have this passion to get out on the Ohio River and try to catch some smallmouth on the fly. I just think that'd be one heck of an awesome fight on a fly rod. All right, so this is new territory to me. This could be bad, but I got trees all around me. Got him. That's a nice fish. I think it's a crappie. That is a nice crappie for out of here. My Lord, that's a trophy. Heck yeah, I'll take him. That is the second biggest crappie I've ever gotten out of here. Saddle, saddle. Okay. Good. No, he got that about an inch below the surface. And he was right over there by that log. Let's see if there's any more in there. And as soon as I cast it out, I realized my fly was not on the top, but I still brought it in, and he's literally about an inch to 2 inches below the surface. I'm just bringing him in. That crappie come right out and got him. I knew there was crappie in here. You guys watched me all fall, winter, and early spring catching the tiniest crappie out of here. And I knew there was a couple decent sized ones in here. And that was one of them right there. So there's got to be more. And that's the biggest fish so far on the fly rod for me. All right, guys, day 2, round 2, April 14th. Yesterday we hit that little small lake, caught some bluegill and that nice crappie. Today, I know we're gonna probably catch some bluegill, but this lake I'm at now, it's got a pretty good population of trout in it. And it's about 45 degrees out right now. We're going top water. I did change my fly. I do have a black and red type fly on. I've only fished this pond this lake one other time and never really had some success here. But if you look on the FishBrain app and you check out the catches here, people were pretty successful. Got him. What do we get here? Little sunfish. Nice little fat guy. He been eating. All right. So he liked the Mort's brown coming in. Let's see if we can get anything else to commit out there. Yeah, I had to go to went to a dry fly. Started out with a dry fly, and although you're seeing all kinds of top water around me, everything's blowing up. Trout are. I couldn't get them to commit to my flies at all, my dry flies. So I went with a Mort's brown, weighted wet fly, and I'm just bringing it in slow. It's got a slow fall to it. Just trying to see if we can get stuff to commit just under the surface. Got him. Another little sunfish. It was with the Gocher street, little bitty streamer minnow there. Got him on. Look at this juicy place. Got him. Another sunfish. This place is loaded with these guys. He's a decent little sizer. I'll have to get my pliers to get him out. Come on, open your mouth up there. There. There we go. Nice little guy. He's got the quivers. Got real excited there for a second. I thought I hooked onto a smallmouth because he hit pretty hard. But that's okay. We'll take him. Got him. Probably another little sunfish here. Little guy. They're fun though. All right guys, wrapping up that video the other day when we went fishing, fly fishing. So the 3 lures I used were, this is by GoChore. It is a little fly streamer, with a little green head and a couple little weight beads on there. Got a nice slow sink to it, probably about 1.5 inches long, 2 inches long. And the other flies, stuck with the March Brown. This is the March Brown wet fly I used. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's gonna come in focus for you. That's the March Brown wet fly. And the dry fly I was using was also a March Brown style wet fly, or dry fly, I'm sorry, for the top water. And they all work really well. And the setup is the Dogwood Canyon White River, 9'5" weight. I have a 7.5 foot leader on here, and I think I got about a 4 foot. Yeah, I got about a 4 foot. I just used mono this time, regular mono line, nothing special. Since I was going top water, I wanted to use mono. But this fly setup, every time I'm getting out there, it's getting more and more fun to fly fish. And I'm getting a lot better at it than what I started out. So you just got to stick with it. I was really concentrating on my cast, really working everything, probably overthinking everything. And the more and more in that last couple lakes I hit, the more and more actual just fishing I was trying to do, the more and more I realized my casts were getting so much better. So just stick with it. Watch YouTube videos to learn, and if it's something you're interested in, get at it. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth a try. I'll leave a link to everything in the description, but like I said, budget friendly, from Cabela's. This Dogwood Canyon White River setup, very budget friendly, very inexpensive to get into it to see if you like it. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really finding myself wanting to go fly fishing more and more than regular conventional fishing. So all right guys, hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe, give a like, a thumbs up, throw a comment. I know there's a lot of mistakes I'm making on this, and I know a lot of you guys that know what you're doing fly fishing, you're seeing the mistakes, and you can shout them out if you want to. You can call me out on them, but I see them. I know. I know my mistakes, trust me. We're only hoping to get better from here. So all right guys, we're going to catch you on the next lake.